So this is Spring. I got him yesterday. He's a 3-pound male rabbit. He still has not come out of the cage, but as you can see, he is litter box trained, so that's nice. He needs more food and water and hay, but his cage is pretty much clean. So the first thing I'm going to do is clean out his litter box. Got it cleaned out, replaced the pellets and put fresh hay in there. To put it in, sorry if this is weird, I'm holding a camera with one hand and a litter box with the other. Put that back, straighten this out a little bit. So now the litter box and the hay is replenished. I'll go up here, straighten this out a little bit, even though it will probably go crazy in a minute. But just straighten that out because why not? Make sure the lamp is good. Make sure so he's kind of scared of me still. That's okay. I'm gonna have to work with him over his views of people. He will take food out of your hand though, so that's good. So next I will refill the pellets. Which I have in this bag here, what the Humane Society gave me. It's only 3 pounds. So I'll just give them like a little less than 2/3 of a cup. Replace that. I can take the water bottle out of here because he definitely is using the water dish and not water bottle. That's something I always have to check at the beginning of foster, because if they don't use something, they don't know how to use something. I have to make sure they can drink, so I can take that out of there. And then I have to refill this water bottle. Got the water refilled. Seems happy to have everything fresh and new. Checking everything out. And then since the cage isn't really that dirty and he's litter box trained, all I'll really do is move the house and straighten things out a little bit. I mean, the toys can stay where they are because he'll move them if he wants to. But just straighten things out a little bit, make sure they look nice. Everything looks nice and it looks fine in here. So last thing I'll do is I will get some veggies and see if I can get him to take them out of my hand like he's been doing, or see if I can get to pet him. We'll take this slow. I want to have him trust me with food and positive things, and I don't want to take any bad approaches that may scare him off. So let's go get the veggies and treats. Okay, got the veggies. Not too much, because when rabbits haven't had vegetables, I'm not sure if he's had them too much. If they have too much, then they'll start having too much calcium in their urine and it will turn red, and I kind of don't want that. So just a little bit, and I can definitely give him more tomorrow. I need to switch hands. Whoops, sorry about that. Yeah, I accidentally dropped. Look what it is, buddy, your favorite. He will eat the vegetables, which I'm super happy about. That's a step in the right direction if he's eating them out of my hand. I've been working with him throughout today to try to get him to be okay with touch. I know it's going to take a while, but every minute that you can is a minute that I will take. See, he doesn't want touch right now, but that's okay. I'm going to respect his wishes and move on to all the other animals. So yeah, that is Spring's nightly routine. So now on to Brutus. I took him out yesterday when I was cleaning his cage. And unfortunately, he is not tame at all. I had to use a toilet paper tube to get him out. He would barely... I couldn't pet him, I couldn't touch him. All he wanted to do was get away from me. So I have to work with him, of course. I love more animals to work with. So I have to get him out. And I got this playpen out too. I'm going to put him in here. I'm going to sit in here. I'm going to let him crawl around. I'm going to see what he does. I'm going to try to get him used to people over the course of however long I have him and try to start the taming process. I'll have a couple treats and everything. And yeah, let's start that. It's already after 10 and I have to train. I have to tame some pets. So I'm going to get him out and start a time lapse of me being in here with him. Okay, so it's been 20-25 minutes now that I've had him out. I don't think we've really made any progress. I mean, he did not bite me or anything, but I hope that if we keep doing these, that it will help him realize that I'm not going to hurt him because of how skittish he is. He's running on the wheel right now. He is in the same little area as me. Two things I've learned from this. One, mice can climb, and they will climb the sides of this thing very, very easily. Two, I know it's only the first day of trying to tame them. They've been out of their cage twice in the last 2 days, but this is definitely going to be harder than I thought. So I don't really have anything else to do for tonight for him. Like I said, everything got cleaned out yesterday, the wheel, everything, new toys, new bedding, well, a new toy, not really anything new. The water bottle was cleaned out, still has food, so I don't really have to do anything else for him, but he seems to be doing good for the time being, and I'll try to do this again tomorrow night and keep doing it, because honestly it will be hard to adopt the male mice out anyway because of how many there are, and because they have to go separate, each one has to go individual. So this should be interesting, and I think it will give them a better chance of being adopted if they're actually handleable. So let's move on to the other mouse, but let's just skip that. I'm going to let the other mouse out just like I did this one. Probably the same reaction, because there was the same reaction yesterday when I took them out. Not like this, I took them out in the bathtub. So yeah, both the mice are good for the night. I'm going to take the other one out.